So you just bought a combo kit. Drill in one hand, impact driver in the other. And the box didn't tell you which one of these to use for which job. And I'm going to fix that in the next 8 minutes. By the end, you'll know exactly which tool to grab every time without even thinking about it. Stay tuned. They look the same, but they're not. Both of these are cordless, they're battery operated, handheld, but why do people mix them up all the time? The difference is in how they deliver the power. A drill is constant, smooth rotation, like turning a doorknob. Impact driver, on the other hand, rotates with rapid hammering pulsing, and that's where you get the impact from. A lot faster, a lot more torque. Drill, much smoother, not as much torque. So, what are each of these actually built for? A drill is for drilling holes, driving, short to medium screws in. It's more for precision work. It has either a keyed or a keyless chuck. This one happens to be keyless. And you're able to swap out drill bits for screw bits by holding the keyless chuck. Pop it in and out, no problem. It also has an adjustable chuck here with the numbers on it that go from 1 all the way up to, in this case, 22. And this stops it stops you from stripping out the screw heads or driving the screw too deep. The impact driver, on the other hand, this is used for drilling in screws and legs and bolts much faster. Especially like the long 3-inch screws, 4-inch screws, 6-inch screws, whatever, leg bolts, deck screws, anything that needs torque. And it uses, as I drop the bit, it uses a 1/4-inch hex chuck for quick release. There's no collar whatsoever. You just pull this, and as you saw, the bit actually popped right back out. So there's no clutch. It senses resistance, and it'll start doing that impact, that hammering, to allow you to push through instead of stalling or stripping the hex head or the screw or whatever it is that you would try to do with a regular drill. So some of the real mistakes that people make, including myself when I first started doing this, is using an impact driver for delicate work. Putting small screws into pine or something like that. You can snap your screws or you can blow right through your wood, splitting it, and it doesn't ease up like a clutch on your drill will. You got your clutch here and you can adjust that. The other issue is, unfortunately, I learned this out the hard way, is using long deck screws with a drill. So many times that I either strip the screw head or I strip the bit. You'll stall the motor, again, strip the screws, and when it's halfway in, the only way to get it out is either cut it with a saw or use pliers to back it back out. It actually kind of sucks. The other issue is not swapping bits out. Impact driver bits are hardened so that when they do the hammering, they won't break. Where if you use regular bits sometimes on an impact driver, cheap bits, you can actually break them. And that kind of sucks when you're in a groove and the bit breaks. Now you got to go hunting for a new one. So make sure you use the right impact driver bits for your impact driver, Most of the time, as you can see here, I got a socket on mine. That's usually what I use it for, is lag bolts and things to that extent. So, okay, here's the simple version of this. Use a drill if you've got precision and you want control. Use an impact driver for power, putting it into hard concrete or hardwood and whatnot. If you're not sure, just grab the drill first. You'll know when you'll need that impact driver. Honestly, in my opinion, just grab the combo kit. That way you have both of them. You'll never know when you're going to need that impact driver. Because maybe you start a job and all of a sudden you realize you need that impact driver. Go get the combo kit. That way you have both of them. My next video I'll be covering will be drywall anchors and how to actually hang them, hang something heavy on drywall without having them rip out. We've all had that happen. It sucks. So subscribe if you want to see when it drops. Hopefully maybe this weekend I can get it out. So, all right guys, I'll talk to you later. Thanks again.